here with people that I actually want to introduce you to, Alan-Merrill. This is the writer of a screenplay of a film, and this is a little star who's in the film of a film called 120. And I don't know if you remember, but I so remember the day 120 when Obama was inaugurated. I went to B.B. King's that night to the hip-hop inauguration. And it's a night that is a standout night in my memory with Naughty by Nature and blah, blah, blah. Then I fell into these guys who made a film about that exact day. And there is a Japanese superstar in the film. Really? And I always say how you are so huge in Japan, and they're involved with Daisy Rock Guitars, which I'm sponsored by Daisy Rock Guitars, and their film is done, and it's amazing, and ReWandWho is working with the film, and I somehow wanted to introduce you to this film because of the Japanese thing and the rock star thing. There's music involved. It's a really great teen film. Writer, actor, teen. How cute is this? You're really good in the movie, by the way.
Thank you.
And your computer in the movie looked exactly like my daughter's computer in real life.
Really?
Yeah, they did. The things like that in the film were amazing. The styling.
Who's the Japanese actor?
Her name's Ayako Ibaraki.
Okay. I've heard of her. Yeah.
She's adorable. We've been trying to get her, but there's issues with visa or something? No?
Yes. I don't know. I was going to say something really complicated and legal and realized I didn't know what it was. But yeah, there are visa...
Something like that.
There are visa problems, yeah, always.
Yeah, but she is like, every time she's on camera, I mean, we're having a screening of the movie November 6th. You'll be away, but we'll do it again at the Branded Saloon, which is another home away from home for us. Sunday brunch. Sorry?
Guy Fawkes Day.
Is that
November 6th, isn't it?
Is it? What's that? What's Guy Fawkes Day?
This is July 4th in England.
Oh, really? And you're going to be there?
Fireworks. Yeah,
really?
I'm playing on November 6th.
Wow! I wonder if you're going to get an MBE.
No, I'll get kicked from someone.
So let's talk about the film again, because you're a repeat offender coming to visit me again. Because I love this movie. So, any new things going on with the movie? Any new awards? Any new screenings? Any new things? Because I know it's getting exposure.
Yeah, I don't know about things that are happening because I'm just the writer and like
just the writer.
Okay, so this is the way it works for 2 months or 5 months or however long it takes to like get for pre-production. That's what we say. For pre-production, like you're the it man, and everybody's calling you up every 2 minutes and being like, "What are you doing? When's it ready? We need a new version of the script and like edit out this person and edit in this person," and then the movie starts shooting and like. I had to finagle my way onto the set by promising that I'd like go and run for coffee whenever anyone needed it.
So you were the gopher?
I was the gopher.
And the writer.
And the writer.
Okay.
How old are you, by the way?
I'm 33.
You look like you're like young. 33, really? What year were you born?
1978.
2000! 78. Let's see what happened on this year in 1978. And you, little actor? When were you born?
1995.
95. Wow. Is there anything 78 on this list? Probably not. No. 95? No. All right, you guys win. So, all right, so you, how long have you been acting?
I would probably say around 2 to 3 years.
And your name is Sawyer what?
Sawyer Novak.
Sawyer Novak. What a name, right?
Yeah,
Sawyer Novak. And what else have you done? What else have you been in?
I've done other independent films. I've done small TV spots for industrial companies. I've done a few. I did an AT&T commercial, a Citibank. And
so college money? Are you going to go to college?
Oh yeah.
So you got college already handled, don't you?
Yeah. And just some smaller stuff. And I'm just trying to work my way up to the top and become a big star.
Like Academy Award winner?
Yeah.
Is that your goal?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So who do you want to work with?
I think it'd be really cool to work with Adam Sandler.
Ah.
Yeah.
I know a kid that did actually. Ian Highland. Yeah, he was in that movie. I forget the name of it. Can you name some Adam Sandler movies?
There's 8 Crazy Nights.
Not that.
Mr. Deeds. I think you're
Click one.
Which one?
Click?
The Click.
I don't think that was it.
The one that just came out.
No, it was a few years
Spanglish.
ago.
Oh.
Spanglish. That was a ding, ding, ding. I know my crowd. Yeah, you win. You win something big for that. Spanglish. That's what it was. Yeah, he was in Spanglish. And Anne Bancroft was the woman, and then she...
Passed away.
And then
Yeah.
Cloris Leachman took the role over, and they had to reshoot
It's the whole
everything.
thing,
Yeah.
Wow.
But you look like you could play Adam Sandler's kid. You actually look like an Adam Sandler little baby.
I have auditioned for Adam Sandler movies. 2 of which just recently came out. I can't remember what it's called, but
Was it the Jack and Jill one?
I did audition for that. But there's another movie that I got a call back for. Dad auditions in California, but I auditioned here in New York. Just so they sent a video over. I got a call back for it. But
Good for you.
it
Callbacks are huge.
Yeah.
They're huge.
But then it just didn't go anywhere from there. But
Well, as long as you keep hitting the pavement.
yeah, you gotta keep trying.
Yeah, it's like knock, 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 and when you're not looking, the door opens.
Yeah.
And that's how it seems
Yeah,
to be.
that's how I got the Encyclopedia Brown thing.
That's how it works, right?
I wasn't going for an acting job. It happened.
So what's the Encyclopedia Brown thing?
Was HBO film Encyclopedia Brown the Case of the Missing Time Capsule, and I was Casey Sparks.
Wow.
And the director was Savage Steve Holland, and yeah, it was actually you remind me a bit of Theon Zamora, who was an actor in the production. He was a kid then, but he's probably not 30 now. It was 1988, 89. I was playing with Meatloaf, and they asked me to write the theme song of the show. I went up to the executive producer's office, handed him the tape. He loved the song. He said, "Would you like to be in the movie?" I was like, "Well, I've only hosted TV shows, never acted." He said, "You can do it." And so I said, "I'll have a go." So I flew out to Provo, Utah, and acted in the show.
Yay! See how it happens? Exactly.
I was Casey Sparks. In
Wow.
Encyclopedia Brown on HBO.
I want to check that out. Have you ever heard of that?
I know the theme song.
You do? Can you
Who
sing
done
it?
it?
Let me hear it. Let me hear it.
No, I can't sing.
Can you hum it?
That would be even worse. That I can't hum.
He's so speechless. Oh, it's like the cutest thing. Oh, you are so cute. I swear to God. We didn't even say your name again, so say it.
I'm Matthau-roth.
And you spell your name interestingly.
I do.
Why?
Because I made it up.
That's what I thought.
I
You're so creative.
I was spelling it that way as a joke, and then when the internet
I
happened,
like it.
I was a nerd, so I got Matthew.com spelled MATTHUE.
It's so cool. I love it. Every time I read it, I like it.
So then it became serious.
That's cool.
Thanks.
So, were you born Matthew, though?
I was.
So you just changed it.
I just changed.
And your last name is the same?
Yep.
So you didn't change that?
No.
So say that.
Roth. Like
That's
David
easy.
Lee.
I met him once. I'm sure you met him
Okay,
once.
you wrong?
Yeah.
I met him when he was 12.
Where?
I was playing at the cafe while I was about 16, and he followed me around like a little pilot fish, and asked me, "How do you get a band started? How do you do music?" And I was like, "I can't be rude to this kid and tell him to piss off." So I bought him a slice of pizza, and I talked to him for a while, and because his uncle owned the club, Manny Roth owned the cafe. So I had to be nice to him. And little did I know this little twerp was going to become David Lee Roth of Van Halen.
Yeah.
He did very well. He took my advice, obviously.
It doesn't like everybody seems to. And when they do, they win, right?
Yeah, hopefully. Yeah,
Yeah.
most of them do.
So, do you know what song he wrote? He's written many, many songs, but like one pretty popular song that I don't think anyone has not heard. Has anyone not heard that song?
Unless, I guess if they live in a cave somewhere.
Yeah, but I bet even Bin Laden knew the song. Didn't he live in a cave? I bet he knew
I
it.
heard the Queen of England sang it at a sports event. The other
Ah, I believe
day.
it.
And the camera was on her and she was singing along. And my friend Tony O'Malley, who was with the group Kokomo, he emailed me and said, "The Queen of England just sung your song."
Wow. You know what song it is?
I'm not sure. I don't know what song you're talking about.
I was the singer of the original version of I Love Rock and Roll. And I wrote it.
Oh, I heard that.
Okay.
Can you sing a bar?
No. I don't know.
Do you know it? I love
Rock and roll.
You know what goes
Very
next?
good.
No, that's the only part I know.
Put
There you go.
a credit card in the jukebox.
Yeah, that's
the
right.
new age
The
lyric.
new version. You heard it here. Put a credit card in the jukebox. baby.
slash
You gotta
That
keep moving
works.
straight ahead.
I like that.
I'm
Yeah.
sorry.
I like it. Yeah, like when I see wheels on the bus now. I have to say, and the Metro card goes zip, zip. Exactly. I know. I think like that too. That's what I do. Exactly. That's why I'm your sister.
Exactly.
I know. So, movie 120. What can you say about this movie, both of you, in your own words, to sum it up? Because I summed it up last time, and I want to hear you sum it up. What did the movie mean to you as a teen, actually? Because I really do feel this is an impactful film for teenagers throughout this country, and other countries too, because a Japanese girl is the star of the film, and it totally brings it an international flavor of how people even perceive America. So what does the movie do to you? Like, what do you want to see that film, like any teenager seeing it, what do you want them to walk away with?
I want them to know not to just run away from your problems, because the character that I played, he would just run away because he was fed up with his mom, and just toughen up.
As a person?
Well, just to not run away from your fears, and if you have a problem, just face it, kind of try to dissolve it.
How?
By working it out, and what I would have done if I was my character, I would have just talked to my mom and said, look, I'm not really interested in this, I'm just not going to come, I'll just stay at home, just give me $20 a night for pizza and I'll be fine.
Yeah, 20 is the new, like, $5.
50 is the new 20.
Yeah, well, that's in age, I think, but, like, in money, yeah, 50 is the new 20, exactly. I ran into a dad not that long ago, and he's like, yeah, all I have to do is give my kid a 20, and he leaves me alone for 24 hours. I know, it's like that 20. Exactly.
That's a young kid.
I know. It was like...
A high teen would want more.
When he said 20, exactly, for pizza. Exactly.
Okay.
Wow. So do you go to high school?
Yes.
What grade are you in?
I'm in 10th.
Where, do you live in the city?
Nope, I live in northern New Jersey.
Okay, all right, that works. That's good. So you're close enough to go to auditions.
Oh yeah, I mean, it's real easy. It's only maybe an hour of transportation.
That's cool. All right, you, screenwriter, what do you think this movie represents?
I like running away. I mean, I also like not running away. But
I love running. I mean, running away, I think, is a fantasy for everyone at some point. I mean, I think it's a normal thing.
So the movie's about a bunch of people who are all running away to Washington D.C. or running from Washington D.C. or trying not to get there, and it's that balance that, like, when Obama was elected and when everyone was trying to get him elected and when some people were trying not to, I don't know, politics has always been something that I'm surrounded by because I used to live in D.C. but don't know much about because I'm this punk rock kid and, like, don't really... I read the papers and then I start zoning out. And it always seemed so far away that you could actually, like, do something and change something, but everybody has one vote, and I don't like cliches. I hope I can get into a cliche with the movie. But that idea of, like, that idea where you're still at that age where you think you can change anything and, like, stick your fist through a TV and, like, reach the person on the other end of the TV and like punch them or grab their collar and tell them something, and, like, that's what I wanted to capture with it.
I love it. We're going to take a break and come right back, and a couple more things I want to talk with you about. We'll be right back. ReWandWho.